We are just a couple weeks away from Season 3 as of the recording of this video, and it had me thinking about Season 3 a little bit, so I wanted to come here and tell you guys what I think could be the theme for Season 3, and what I think most of the reward cards could be for this upcoming season, which actually I have pretty high hopes for the cards coming next season, and I'll tell you guys exactly why. And there's going to be some pretty big changes to the sets coming in Season 3, so I want to go over what's going to happen with Set 1 cards, and then a few other things you guys should be doing to prepare for the new season. And as always, make sure you guys do hit that like button. Let's try to get up to 50 likes on the video today, and also subscribe to the channel. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So, I'm very glad that a new season's coming out. I'm super looking forward to Season 3, just because I wasn't the biggest fan of Season 2, to be, very generous about it. I will say the content, though, at the beginning of every season this year has been super good, so that's why I'm really looking forward to the beginning of Season 3, just to see what they drop. And the one super important thing to keep in mind for Season 3 is we finally will be able to use that one wildcard spot that's been talked about at the beginning of the year, but hasn't really been relevant up to this point, just because we haven't needed the wildcard slot here. But in Season 3 we will. So Set 1 cards, as most of you guys probably know, will not be usable anymore once we get to Set 3. As you guys can see on the screen here, it will be for Season 3. Core, Set 2, and Set 3 cards that you will be able to use. No longer Set 1 cards, so that one wildcard spot will just allow you to add basically a Set 1 player to just your team. Make it in your wildcard spot, and you will still be able to use that one player, but the rest of them you won't be able to use, unfortunately. And yeah, that wildcard spot's completely up to you. I'm probably going to take Set 1 99 collection reward Chipper. I think a lot of people are thinking the same. Chipper is just an absolute monster, so I'm going to take him probably as my wildcard spot. But again, it's all up to you for who you want that wildcard player to be. I believe, so you only can have one wildcard player, but I do believe, like, when you get halfway through the season and you want a different Set 1 card to use as your wildcard, I believe you can change that up a bit and make that other player your wild card player. I'm not 100% sure, but when they explained it in the very beginning of the game, that's what I thought I remember hearing them say, so that's something important to keep in mind as well. And if we think about the timing of Season 3, so as you can see here, it'll be shorter amount of time when you guys are actually watching the video, but right now it ends in 18 days, which means Season 3 is going to be starting on July 7th, and we also know that MLB All-Star Weekend is July 10th through the 13th, so just a few days after the start of Season 3, so I think it only makes sense for Season 3 to be an All-Star theme, where most of the cards we get for the season, like the cards we get from the XP Reward Path, Team Affinity, and a lot of the other programs, will be All-Star related cards, like we could see players from past All-Star games. Home Run Derbies get a card as well. And then once we get to the All-Star Weekend itself, I'm sure what normally happens is they will drop cards the night of the different All-Star events, and this will be followed by an All-Star program, hopefully with some crazy 99 overall players. And if we think back to MLB 22, we know we got this All-Star Game program, and they dropped these packs the night of some of these All-Star events, so like the Home Run Derby pack and then the All-Star pack. And if you remember, these cards were actually pretty freaking good here. J-Rod, Juan Soto, just ridiculous 99 overall cards. These were one of, if not the best cards in the game when these dropped, so I would expect some crazy cards the night of some of these events. Stanton was pretty good. Manoah was pretty good. But yeah, with this program, it was, there was only a couple players actually within the program, but then those final couple rewards there were the choice packs where you would guarantee one of the 95, 96s, or you would have a chance for one of those 99 overall. So I would expect something similar to this. This is, sort of been what a lot of the programs this year have been like too, with the moments, missions, leading into some of these, rewards, some of these packs. So I would expect a similar thing this year with that program. But then, yeah, I really expect them to juice out some of these 2023 All-Star cards, Home Run Derby cards, like they did last year. So that's kind of what I think Season 3 will be, just an All-Star kind of theme. That's just probably the most likely outcome in my eyes. But along with Season 3, we also know we're going to be getting more Team Affinity programs, right? During during these last couple of weeks of Season 2, I would highly suggest trying your best to complete Season 2 of Team Affinity, just so you don't have to worry about grinding some of these like PXP missions. Just very, just tedious work that you just don't want to be worrying about once we get to Season 3. So highly suggest knocking that out as soon as possible. The other thing I would highly suggest doing right now, before we get to Season 3, is to start building up your stub count, just because we know that they've been dropping heat at the beginning of these seasons, and there's going to be crazy cards that you will want. Especially, I would expect another chase pack player around right at that time too, because I think both seasons prior to this one, there have been a new chase pack player, and all of those players have been ridiculous up to this point. So there's just going to be a lot of players that you will want. You will want some stubs just set aside to buy some of those guys. So I would recommend saving up maybe a few 100,000 stubs. Just would be a smart move in my opinion. But otherwise, let me know what you guys hope to see from Season 3, whether it's content related, program related, whatever it is. Let me know what you guys hope to see from Season 3, because I know there hopefully will be some changes. I really think there should be some changes personally. So let me know down below. But I just wanted to get this quick video out just to help you guys a little bit to prepare to look ahead to Season 3. And I hope you guys did enjoy the video, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.